Maybe I can get into his D&D group. I feel like Critical Role is on a way different level than where I'm at when it comes to
that
that.
Pachimari just tweeted at Sparker, Space Station wins it from here. It's over for them.
Yep, it's over for them actually.
No, but the Space Station has had a good run.
No,
right?
that's it.
Yeah, but bad Pachimari just like put the curse on them.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what they had a good run. So.
Yep, that's it for them. It was a great time.
Wait, this troll?
Oh, did I tell you why I figured out we had so many delays getting here? So Lonnie didn't tell me this yet, but so when Lonnie was clearing out my like suitcase and everything, getting everything ready, and clearing out the stuff, or her suitcase, she found the J3 curse sticker from BlizzCon.
Oh, beautiful.
So we now know why it took me a while to get here.
Team Falcons locking horns in this upper bracket final.
Yep.
They will actually come out with Tracer.
So we can blame Jay.
A combination for Crazy Raccoon.
But
Proper doesn't play the
apparently it's only a one-time thing, so it was just getting there. That was it. So we're good now. Yeah, no, we're good now. That's how it works.
Fine Kankles are good for Tracy here. You can play around the point fairly effectively, providing your cooldowns are available to you.
Funny.
There is, of course, the issue, the Venture, but Tracy versus Venture. It's an interesting matchup indeed. Junbin already fell. Team Falcons, what a great start. Playing together on the low ground.
By the way, this sorry that I'm just now getting to this, but this matchup is going to be unreal.
And, you know, we've talked a little bit about it. I know Jake talked.
This is probably the best game of the day.
If you have that.
Well, until I guess finals, but I think
a little bit of
an
interview here, and sorry if I butcher his name, but I was backstage and Sir Majed came up to me. Majed, sorry if I butcher his name, and he's like, hey, Mung. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. And I think he said, I go, how you feeling about your matchup when you go up against Crazy Raccoons? And he goes, yeah, we got proper. We're fine. Like we got proper. We're not worried. So we'll see how it goes.
Like we have a Hulk.
Yeah, they go, we got proper. I think he said we got proper, bro. That's exactly how he said it. I'm like, all right, let's go. I love the confidence.
Oh yeah, I seen the J3 cookies. Honestly, I want one of those J3 cookies.
And then also, all I'm saying is last night when I was playing Jenga with Jay, Krusty came up to me and said they were gonna. I'm like, how you feeling? He's like, oh, we're feeling good. So. And he also said I was a big part of Shock, and obviously it's something good. What can I say? When I was screaming for Shock, I really was a big part of that, so.
Oh, yeah.
Penguin, they said Tier 1, thank you. All the subs, everybody. Seriously, thank you so much. Sorry if I missed anything. I see it as I go sometimes. I don't have anything up yet. As Proper pops off, yeah, so he said, he goes, we got Proper. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Oh, here we go. Elgas and Rush.
I mean, that's a good spawn. Oh, well, Proper gets a pick.
Yeah, everyone's thinking Crazy Raccoons, but look at Falcon go.
Falcons looks good.
Dude,
all Proper looks good.
I see that right click right there, and I go, I cannot hit a right click like at all. It literally manages to hit a right click on Doom at like an angle like that. Like, dude, I can't. I don't get it. They got Proper, so there should be a team fight for Crazy Raccoon. Wait a second, though. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. There's a Malga on point who just ran away and has he has a Smurf on Malga. I mean, both these teams are unreal, by the way. This is a series that you could very much see go the distance.
They can go either way, yep.
Yeah.
Make a play for him in the back line. You're able to get him. So
you gotta spread the Stalker agenda, by the way. That's my goat. All right, I got you. Wait, why is he your goat though? Like, what? I need more info.
Who?
Stalker.
Stalker's really good.
Stalker's so good.
Sometimes it just happens though, like when you have a player like Proper on your team, it's just like Stalker will fall under the radar, but it also can take a lot of pressure off that player too. Because like, he's like, okay, well, Proper does his thing, and you know what? If we lose, they'll be like, Proper! And Stalker's like, I'm 4-20 right now. No, that's fine. Come on, Proper. I mean, like, takes all the pressure off.
Looks like maybe trying to use that cage to kind of.
Wait, Smurf's cage got nobody? Oh.
No.
I would have hit that.
Is that Emong? Yeah, I'm gonna call with them. With Coke, we're watching together.
Nice job. This should be a Team Falcons. There's time. Okay.
These are MVPs last year.
90 seconds. Duplicate.
Oh shit.
He second touch.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Remember, the tip is, as long as you touch at 96% and you leave, it'll still trigger overtime.
I thought it was 97.
I thought it was 3.5 seconds.
Technically 96.5, so like as long as it says 96, you blink in, blink out, overtime will be on. You don't have to be on it to trigger overtime as long as you touched within that time frame.
Yep. Oh, what a start. There's very niche cases where like you'll touch it at 96%, you get off there at like 0.49, and you're like, huh?
Just do 97 then.
97 is the for sure safe because there's no decimals.
Yeah.
Proper, I said
3.5
yesterday,
seconds. It is 3.5 seconds.
melee blinks are so nasty. Holy.
Oh, I try to melee blink and I blink backwards and melee nothing.
Sound barrier there from
Like, I have to think about it.
Me.
They have their own Kitsune rush a little
Like
bit
chat will be,
later in the
chat will
fight
like
there.
get pumped when they see me hit a melee
I think you
blink.
can already see,
Like,
right,
yeah,
you know, that
you
crazy
did it. I'm like, I
to
did it.
figure out an
And I
answer,
try
right?
again and I just like
Playing this,
blink into a
I
wall,
see a
or
right ball,
or
right?
my
So
favorite
this
one,
is
I just
one of the
melee.
things
I don't
that
even blink.
passes them as
I
well.
think I'm melee
How
blinking and I
does
just
this
stand
go?
still
Into
and just
the
melee.
Wagga, now
Yeah, I just don't
going
melee.
to venture,
Yeah.
And then Proper has options.
Oh.
Tracer,
Oh my god,
Genji,
it's like
a
echoey
bunch of
now
different
too,
options
like
here,
the
you know.
one of the POVs.
It's the
I
third
don't know if you
one.
realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio's been
It
cooked
was
all
a-
weekend.
Yeah.
Different landscape now.
You don't understand how people melee
Deep
blink
in,
honestly. It
Prime.
just comes with practice and
The
time.
best way to play it.
It's straight up just time. It's just like it becomes muscle memory almost.
Ooh, Junbin with the Doom ball game. Actually very nice to watch.
You know
I
how
think
to
he's the only
melee,
person
you
who's
just
played
blink
both.
melee. But like what makes players so good at blink melee is they know the distance
Yeah,
of
the
the blink.
ball has been super interesting.
Yeah, well, they use it defensively almost, or they provide shields. Oh, I love this.
Oh wow, they couldn't hear it. Smart angle.
That was awesome. I'm gonna try to do that in ranked and get stuck up there.
Oh, I'm ready. Hopefully you're not on my team when you do that, but that's
No,
okay.
how about you play it, Sharky? I'll play ranked with you. You know, I know Flats has been kind of not playing ranked with you as much. I'll play some.
Oh, I'm down. Are you gonna lock in ball?
Yeah.
Winston, Orisa, your favorites.
Really not fully committed
Yep.
to the point here. Waiting for Junbin to set them up.
Have
But
fun.
for what? We'll have to wait and see.
Flats is like, okay, thank you.
And it seems like Falcons
I feel bad when he asked me to play. I feel like I have to. Now that you had to offer that, he's free. He can go play Raft.
Smurf pushes up through the choke cardiac overdrive there. They're able to find Choron.
I mean, all this Falcons, composition. They want Smurf.
Do it in
to
ranked.
Oh
don't
my
you?
God, Fielder.
I mean, we're have to
That
full
was
movie.
crazy.
It was. I agree.
do that for so long,
Fielder's so
though.
good.
The venture here
Oh,
for
got
Stalker.
two?
Oh, Lip got two.
Yeah.
His own pulse bomb. At least gets Fielder for his troubles, but that's just not
Hey,
enough.
is it
Fielder
me
gets
or?
two before it even happens,
Actually, no.
right?
Okay, I was gonna see how that went.
Fielder
Raph, what year is this? That's what Flash has been playing.
Damage output, right, from having
Yep,
that
my Raph playthrough's been great. So there's
as well.
Shade actually been playing went off stream or off camera, redid our whole raft off stream because like we're at the point in the game where you kind of have to make some big upgrades and it takes hours to do. So instead of having to spend like hours and hours and hours just looking around for resources, like we just skip that part.
That's fair.
Go right back to content.
Leap upon the Lucio.
I mean, Falcons is playing well. I mean, oh, holy crap.
Oh,
Yeah,
Proper's
Proper's pretty good, I'd say. He's one of the.
He's all right.
He's decent.
Eh, he's okay.
He's decent.
Makes plays here and there.
Yeah, he's all right.
This is not the start.
I mean, I can play Tracer like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Venture Genji's perfect DPS. How's that works?
They
They complement each other in terms of like just all inning, kind of like just all inning with Mauga. I think Mauga's the glue that ties those two together, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our whole
Cardiac.
strat. It's an all-in strat.
Yeah,
And then
it's an
Batman
all-in.
can provide the utility with lamps.
We don't actually kind of catch it, but
Like Tracer Genji, Tracer's got like hit all the bullets, but like Venture can just hit like two abilities, take them down low enough for like a single Genji dash right click, and then they're just cooked.
He's just so good.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, is there a way they come back on this?
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh my!
I think Falcons has map one.
Unless something crazy happens. Oh yeah, now they do. That was
Wow.
yeah, that looks great there.
line, and we're just gonna be like, huh?
Splendid.
Bidman has the point though, snuck in.
Junbin keeps it
Yep.
alive, keeps it
Good
going.
delay by ball.
It's, I mean, you can make it a little bit.
He can't touch? Oh, who's touching that?
Definitely can touch.
But you do have a sound
Big cage from Smurf here.
Solo cage get rolled.
Yep. Oh, what a beat.
Choron, at least not the first casualty in this fight for once, able to find
Oh
Smurf
no!
even. Hey, this is
Wait!
good kunai
Did
there.
Junbin stall? They actually got two, Chorong and
Wait a
Shu?
second.
Recall from Bravo.
Wait.
Dude, these are
let
such
him off.
crazy team fights.
They're still going to stand and fight. They've got no reason not to.
Wait a
But it's getting
second.
a little dicey
Eight.
for your blue side. Yep, back goes the Venture. Stalker gets
Oh my! It's just he's so accurate. Like Lip and Proper just don't miss.
Still overtime right now, and another beat has come out.
A beat. That's it. It's gonna be it.
Once more gets flattened. trying to ignore the Mauga, trying to get into the back line, but the
I love one comes back on the Doom, one comes back on the Mauga.
Oh my god.
But the trade? What is going on right now?
Yeah, wait, wasn't Smurf on Mauga, swap the Doom? Junbin was on Ball, swap the Mauga.
Damn.
Falcons, game 1!
Holy shit.
Dominating.
Falcons looks really good.
They're all having their espresso shots.
Tremendous job.
Their espresso shots?
I don't know, they were drinking something that looked like it could have been espresso.
Did he struggle with the driving? What, Emong? I only have seen Emong drive in GTA.
What, on the Porsche? Actually, I was doing fine. I mean, the coaches were really good too. They really taught you how to like. Well, Flats had like a drill sergeant.
That guy was awesome. I wish I had him the whole time.
Yeah. Every guy I had was great. But he was. I was fine with it. Honestly, I don't know if it's just the way that like a Porsche is, and excuse my ignorance on like cars, but the way it handles felt so good. Like the way that it just felt so much better than anything I've ever driven. I hope that's making sense.
No, I know what you mean.
Is that an alligator or a crocodile?
What did it felt?
Probably a crocodile.
Gamba, please. It's already open. The Gamba's open.
Yeah, I just said, I mean, I told you, when we got out of the cars, I went over and I squatted down next to Aaron and Megan because they were talking, and I said, I need you to do me a big favor, and I need you to get creator codes so I can get myself a 911. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, if we go to an event and we don't bring up creator codes at least 20 times, then we're not doing our.
Yeah. Well, I made sure Aaron was sitting there. Like, I was like, oh, you guys are together, and I'm excited after this thing. Yep, I know what I'm saying.
Flats also like looks around. He's like, oh, Aaron's over there, so he'll get within 20, like around 20 feet. He starts going, oh man, if I had a creator code right now, I'd be so happy. So Aaron can hear him, but he's not talking to him.
Sorry for doing the good for all of us. Okay, my bad, I guess.
If we had a creator code right now, I'd be so happy. And then he's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I agree with you, Flats. I haven't mentioned the top 500 leaderboard in 3 days. I'm done mentioning it. One of the things I'm going to do when I return from Dallas, I'm retiring ever talking about the top 500 leaderboard. It's been 5 years. They're going to keep it that way. I'm not done with it. I just can't.
So you talking about tomorrow?
No, there's no point. It's literally I can't do it.
Why do you have that clip on hand of "Don't Tell PETA"? Oh my fucking god!
By the way, Falcons again.
Yeah.
Holy crap! What a start, dude. They're just on a different level. This is once again, just to point this out, I would be pissed off playing against this comp.
You have a Farah in control of the point here. You have to find a way.
I would hate it.
The Pharaoh one or the other one?
The Pharaoh one.
Pops up, brings a little bit of burn from the Mauga.
They just play back. Their boots do 6,000 damage now. They don't have to be as accurate either.
Falcons, yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh, no venture though. No Mauga venture. It's just Genji.
You're a certified Audi and Porsche track instructor. You love your hobby? Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Really? That's kind of cool.
That's really cool.
They like the Audi better than the Porsche? Really?
Wow.
I've only ever like seen them. What's the one that?
Retro told me he test drove an Audi when he was looking for his car way back when, and he really considered buying it, but it was a 2012 versus a 2020 Honda, and it was like, it just doesn't make sense to buy a car that old at the time.
At that point, it makes a bit more sense to do that. Yep.
I have a 2020 Honda.
Do you?
Yep.
You have a Civic. Do you have a Civic?
I have a Civic, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent. It gets me from point A to point B. Like, I don't drive my car enough. I don't go out enough. Like,
how they set the tone, by the way, when they're playing. Like, they don't even give them an opportunity to react, and they still react perfectly.
The barrage onto the. Ooh.
He actually jumped in, tried to reflect him with the barrage.
Dude, what a good reaction by Crazy Raccoons there, because like that is a tough one to go against, and that just shows you how good they are. To lose, like to win that team fight, that was going to be a tough one. They brought the house, and that was like a blitz.
Dash the Mega, stall it out a bit. They get point one.
Yeah, I mean, they were going to get cap anyways off of that, but.
We're going to use it, and then we're going to switch here over to the Venture. So Crazy Root, they make it work here.
Yeah, I wish I knew a bit more about cars. Let's see now. In hindsight, I would have loved.
You actually want to know more about cars or no?
Because my grandfather loved cars.
Now this has been Falcons kind of bread and butter throughout the tournament in terms of.
Yeah, he had a Model T.
Their Lip Cassidy here. Farah has such a vulnerability against that.
I love the crunchy audio.
Then I finally made a flight. Yeah, I got it on
Plenty of time for a bit of
I forgot.
early
Saturday
fight.
morning at
Falcons try and
5
get
a.m. or so.
advantageous positioning first, but Jundin might throw a cage
Can't
fight
remember.
here. Drags people out. Don't
Actually,
know how
Lonnie
to
and I
Oh,
were
proper
driving to get
names
my
there.
to look at house stuff, and there was a Model T pulled out in front of us.
I know the Genji is
Somebody was driving a Model
Thank you so much
T.
for the code. You got the 1K coin. Oh, let's go. Sorry, 69 Joe. I see you say, can you get another one?
getting into the back line.
Wait,
No,
1K
we
coins?
Source of damage.
Oh, yeah, I had a
Personally
bunch of
own an
random
Audi
points. I forgot to
Oh,
mute my bad.
RS and a 2018 Porsche
You're good.
He's getting
GT3.
picked off here. Uncharacteristic for Proper, but it happens to the best of them. Here's the
Oh,
great
okay. So he
fight.
says the GT3 is designed for the track, while the Audi does well, but makes the transition to the road better.
I guess that's fair.
Rebuild Model Ts from barn finds. Oh, that's gotta be so fun. I imagine as like, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but like, imagine like having like a hobby where you can like travel to random like yard sales. I know it's like that show, what was it, American Pickers? But, like, we just get to like find these like things that you're passionate about, but you have to really dig deep to find them. And then when you finally find them, it must be so awesome.
Not my thing.
Yeah, it's not mine either, but I imagine like if you have that passion for that, it's gotta be so
You
satisfying.
will lose jump in here towards the
You
end
know?
of this, so not able to fully back out. That was also blade there from Decent, so ended up trying to pop the
God,
blade
the
there.
double audio.
Did I hear the echo? Or, okay.
It's third person, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the spectator POVs. Typically, they're the third person one.
Have a sound barrier here.
So Falcons does have Blade here.
Whoever this guy is.
V-Blade's been a classic. Get ready for V-Blade.
Big damage. Has to be real careful.
It takes a while for Fielder to top him up as well in relative terms. They need that blade in the fight here.
Yes, we are,
Converging
Epic,
on that sound barrier though. Here he goes.
Lonnie,
He's gonna
take care of that
force
right
it open out. How heavily does he commit to
He woke
this?
up, I'm checking in for the flight.
Wait
I'm like,
till
okay,
he's
sounds
gonna
good.
beat and then goes on in. But Smurf is the first casualty here. Proper finds one target.
Ooh, that's a big kill.
Is it too late in the fight?
That was
Proper seems to
huge.
think so.
You know what's okay? And this is where I really have to give credit to Proper. Proper's like a complete player, right?
Yes, it looks like everybody
Like
on
imagine
Falcons
just
is
like
trying to high
one
kill.
clipping
I know
people on
Obi
Tracer
wants
for a
the
map,
call
and then you're able to switch to Genji and have
Just
very
send them out
similar,
even
if not the
further
same
in a
success.
scenario where they really can. Well, you have everybody
Just a
back.
complete
Cardiac
player.
overdrive here.
Okay, Suzu also used it by
I feel like over the next few years, that's going to become more common.
Oh, 1000%. Not to bring back football back up again, but it's like when you have the coverage linebacker who's also a great tackler. You know what I mean?
On the verge of taking the map away.
I mean, like, if you spent years, like, being a specialist in something, like hit scan or whatever, like,
Yeah.
once you hit a certain point, like, a meta doesn't favor you, it's like, well, you gotta start learning those. And it's like, enough of those happen, and I end up having to learn a bunch of different shit, and it goes crazy. Article, I think the 4 months, appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
Good.
sorry for forgetting to unban you, Alexander, on that one. I forgot.
Has looked simple for Falcons so far this map.
Got rolled by a bot, got like a 36-minute, or like an hour ban, and I just forgot to unban him. But they stayed, so thank
How'd you
you.
get an hour-long ban from the bot? What?
The bot misunderstood something.
It's going to be a continuing rush here for Falcons opening it up. And
Mine, most mine does is like 10 minutes, and that's for like the big bad.
No, this
Oh,
one,
huge.
I guarantee it's set up the same way in your channel, and it would ban for the same thing. It misunderstood something. That's all I'll say.
Okay, we're all good. Yeah, that is one of.
Oh, ours. Okay, ours does do 1 hour for the big bad. Okay.
Yes, it was just it was a misunderstood
Yeah.
by the bot.
I know what you mean.
Shocked at that point, so
It happens sometimes.
Crazy Raccoon get control of the point first. As now they.
What have you said? I'm not gonna repeat it, Alexander, because you didn't actually say anything to it. I'll tell you in a minute on there.
Let's
I'll
see
give you
goes
1
wrong
second.
and Choron gets a beat in time. Here we go.
You see how they disengage, so they're so fast. Once
So
they
much
see that
Genji.
venture,
I mean,
start to
Crazy
do
Raccoons has been running a lot of Genji, but
everybody out of the way.
it's just this map because they've run the all-in Mauga comp.
Susie got popped there. Here's the cage fight. Gio holds the beat. Holds the beat. Lets it go.
Everybody
now.
jump in, no fear, no bitch.
Gonna fall first. He's saying it's hard in the middle of the cage fight. Well,
Crazy Raccoon looks a lot better on the Mauga v Valga than they did last map. This was not even close.
Wow.
Just taking a picture.
That was a fast reel. Wow, we got a series.
They look
A 3-0,
much better
1-1,
on this.
baby.
Much more
Much
comfortable.
Wow.
That was not close. I mean,
Great map though.
that was
Great map.
lightning fast.
It wasn't even close at all.
No, it
That-
wasn't.
but that's why we're saying this is a series that's just like both teams just have these dominant performances that like
Right?
they can embarrass a team that embarrasses everybody else.
What did you say, Kark, yesterday? The bad teams are good at cough?
The bad teams win cough was like the meme, or bad teams win control, but that's not my quote. Apparently that's like a quote for like Overwatch League fans and people who watch the esport a lot.
Oh.
here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, I have drops. Come to my stream, guys. I
No,
have drops.
keep in mind, and Somnus, I've been saying this too. I think anybody who signs up for co-stream should have access to drops. And during the same thing, do the same thing they're doing now. Have everybody who signs up for co-streams have access. If people go and play ranked and don't actually like do it, remove them from that program so they don't do that.
It's one of those things where they needed it to be successful the first time, and so they probably chose a really small group of people. Because if you went big with it, they'd probably fuck it up, and maybe people wouldn't.
See, I think I fucked up because I was gonna like watch this anyway, but I didn't know that the drops had to be like a sign-up thing. Like I
No,
had
it was.
to sign up.
They weren't a sign-up.
It wasn't a sign-up
very
thing.
limited.
It was they reached out to you.
And Flats can attest to this. My feedback has always been given to everybody who signs up.
That's something a little bit different. Noted by the desk, probably his most.
But it was also very last minute. Like I only found out about this like very recently.
And keep in mind, my feedback going after this event will be the same thing. People who sign up and actually watch the matches during the event, do that for drops, and then because the concern will be like, oh, what if somebody just signs up and goes and plays
It's okay.
ranked?
They can make up for this by making a Mercy supported streamer thing, guys.
Oh.
Definitely. Yeah.
What do you mean? You play Sombra?
Okay, goodbye.
What is this? They're
Actually, Mercy supporter streamer? I'm down for that.
that would literally never happen. Like they're like I can tell you right now, there is a 0% chance at all. Period.
They would literally lose money from that.
Well, I mean, they lose money from all of them technically.
I can assure you, there are certain
like
heroes
more
who
than normal.
receive drop skin for.
Theory,
Mercy's one of them. Kiriko.
Theory, Mercy are the big ones.
Widow,
Diva,
There's probably a few others.
Widow, Tracer,
all the like cute girlies basically.
Reinhardt.
And Ryan.
Trying to think what else. Queen maybe too actually. Pending.
Short-lived ride.
Genji probably as well.
I mean, that's the beauty of being an attacking team. You have a little bit more flexibility on swaps, right?
Yep.
So.
Oh my god, the freaking
We're gonna all-in Smurf here, by the way. That's what they want to do. They want to eventually all-in, or just have Fielder pick off their Cassidy.
They use the E early to cross, so then they're just kind of poking now.
Kiriko had a drop skin in the beginning. Launch Overwatch 2.
Launch is very different.
Yes, yeah. They're gonna do all of like the top stuff on their.
It was
launch.
literally their goal was to try to be the top of Twitch. Like I talked to literally like their head of marketing at the time. It was like that was part of their plan. So like yeah, if they walked in going, hey, we want to be the top of Twitch when our game comes out. That's how they did it, wanting to have a Kiri skin. So like they've understood that from the get-go.
Kiriko just had a drop skin. If you're referencing OWCS, that was all.
OWCS is very different because they're all generic color.
Exactly, and on top of that, that was when it was just the esports team too, right? Or is it?
It was also just the esports team, correct?
Exactly. So it's
the same. They did the same thing with World Cup last year. Like it's.
oh my god, you hear that?
I can't wait till next week when they announce the Mercy drop, and we're just go, okay, well, you know what?
No, there's not a Mercy drop.
I'm telling you, it will not happen.
I am telling you, it won't happen either. Yeah.
And if it does happen, I'll say that Flats influenced my response to that, and I'll blame him.
No, I will tell you that something drastic happened.
Yeah, player numbers are looking a little bit down, and we want to also we have some sponsors coming up. We need to put a burst drop in.
Well, so the Grief were hit in the fight, but yeah, I mean, Blip's going to be very difficult to beat.
A nano headshot from that headshot does no damage against a nano boost.
Coming from Shu.
Don't like the proper
Oh my
win
goodness.
Widow. We need Genji back.
Blip space. He's
Oh wait,
gonna
this is
be a big play.
playing this close. Teams love to play past that door.
They're able to find a kill, but it's 1-for-1 stuff.
Also, it's kind of crazy they're playing the Sigma comp because I feel like Crazy Raccoon looks so good on the Mauga.
Oh wait, is that? I love that we see some Ana too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a winning fight. Right?
That's gonna swap in a second though. Ready and no, Ana Lucio. Okay, I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be because I thought the Lucio swap. Because Ana Brig, you're used to seeing that.
Oh, there's the Mauga.
Now we'll see a Mauga mirror here.
Oh my god, the Whoopsie Daisy sounded so bad.
Yeah, the audio's cooked.
Mauga mirror.
Double audio, man.
Yeah,
Audio.
echoes.
It's great.
On the Lucio backline. So they've moved exclusively almost over to the back team.
People just like.
I think Jay's just been on an adventure the entire weekend.
Hard to argue with that decision.
Oh yeah.
Walking around.
He's saying, of course, they're just
IRL.
harpoons
That makes sense.
in those tight corridors. Gio got front
Got him
here,
what we want.
He's able to come in behind.
I'm glad Lottie
Oh
got
my
like some
God.
cool things to do too. Watching the D&D thing right now.
This is heavy stuff.
Brendan
Stalker
Lee-
able to
or
find
Brendan
that
Lee
elimination.
Mulligan.
He's saying the Falcons are closing the game.
Oh yeah.
He sleep?
Mid-ultimate though, Stalker is slept.
Huge sleep.
The
Good,
fight's already
perfect sleep spot though. Couldn't have any follow up at all.
Even with that sleep
Like
on
just
the
underneath the
Stalker,
curve there.
nothing you could really do there. Falcons running it down now. Ever since we've had a kind of competitional change, even.
Can I imagine if the server crashed from an alt attack though? Honestly, I don't. It could happen.
Oh, they didn't touch.
I have to say, by the way, since day one, they've
They
been
nanoed.
no tech issues. Which has been
And they
nice.
committed, yeah. I think they're a little bit ahead of me.
Huge. I'm at 320 on the clock right now. I don't know where you're at.
320 now, so.
Okay.
I have to
15,
refresh my Twitch.
14,
Yeah, I'm on the same
13,
timer as Flash.
12.
What's up with the audio? It's the, I don't know, just the broadcasters just have double audio coming out. It's not me.
Parkview's having issues with his AC right now, so I think his PC is just a little bit behind because it's too hot from all
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Yeah.
There's
So it
latency.
slows it down a little bit. His AC is broken.
Yep. Correct take.
Try and force this hit scan into the mix.
And you have tuning for the.
Ooh.
Love to see that.
Better luck than good sometimes, and if you got both, then
I'll refresh and do it after. I hear you guys say ooh, and then like the play
How
happens.
far they decide to push the Immortality
Damn it.
field in the spawn here for Falcons is they chase down Fielder. Maybe you can
Nothing even happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
This is sound barrier for Crazy Raccoons as well. Only
Getting
connects
Clark,
with
you all amped up for that. He's waiting 7
Yeah.
seconds to see nothing.
Yeah, I waited. That's why I said anything first.
this is getting chaotic. Crazy Raccoon
Okay, Lip.
fight back here.
Oh.
Despite Falcons committing a sound
Dude, I
barrier
feel like
after
Proper needs to step it up.
Oh.
I mean, like, what is Proper doing at this point? I don't even.
Yeah, Proper versus Crazy Raccoon kind of go crazy.
You don't have the sound barrier back up when Blade
Proper's
comes
throwing, I
through,
know.
but
Like, what is happening? Like, what is he
Falcons,
doing?
You look at, hey, we want
Ridiculous.
this one right here, right? You have the cage fight pulse bomb plus the
Did your sub end? It doesn't have an next to your name, so that might have been why that happened.
Cage for cage. Oh, Smurf is in trouble. He's got to round that corner. Oh, he can make it around the corner though.
No, they're definitely there.
Oh.
That's still a good team fight for Falcons though, because like they trade it out, but they can. Actually, if you look at the L, it's just gonna be L trades.
I'd say that was great for Raccoons.
I was gonna say yeah, because you lost. They used the Mauga ultimate, and now you could argue that Kitsune is better than Window.
Yeah. Oh, and they're
Which I
gonna.
agree.
Oh, they're just all in hold.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, well, this is what teams do now. A lot of teams have like learned the strategy of holding here. Because look at like the doors.
Yeah.
Like, so you actually, I feel like we haven't even hit this level in rank, but this is something that like in a year's time you may see this happen way more. Right? It just becomes a default part of strategy. Like these teams find all the things that can work.
2 years, baby.
Oh,
Love
wow.
your content. No
Wait.
Oh.
It's true? Hang on, what is this? The first official OWCS major is a sold-out show.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I had heard that they were telling me like it was when I told you yesterday they had to add an extra seats. I wasn't kidding. Like it was so packed that they had to add more seats because like they had like 200 people standing there. I was looking.
That's awesome.
Behind me, every section's filled, yeah. And then soon as we get to the finals, I guarantee there'll be people standing behind me all over there.
Oh, for sure. The finals is when it's gonna kick
The
up.
main entrance. Yeah, a lot of people get to.
This goes back to why I think overall, if they can continue to have good events like this, it's good for Overwatch esports. It will end up going really well.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
now basically back in the beta phase of esports
Yeah.
for Overwatch. Because they spent so many years like taking away this part of the scene, like this type of experience, and now they're bringing it back in a good way. So.
Yep.
Here it is. Lim lets it go. Chio, ooh, somehow gets away, but Chorong's
Even the co-streaming. I know I'm biased in that sense, but co-streams are so huge in esports now.
Yep.
It brings people who don't even watch esports to go and enjoy it, and then someone here might be like, I actually like this. I want to watch matches now. And they go and watch a match. And then
By the way, a huge fucking hold there.
Huge.
What a hold. What a hold. Look at that. Oh, what if it's ice cream?
I don't think it's ice cream, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying, what if you just have warm ice cream on your desk?
Warm ice cream?
That sounds good, doesn't
it?
You couldn't even finish that sentence without a little laugh.
No, let's just do a nice thing of warm ice cream. Cat Mommy, thanks for the stuff. Thank you, appreciate it.
On offense, right? Playing some of that Sigma, you have Max in the game, a little bit of a different hero pool, and Junbin. What do we see them decide to do now on offense?
Yeah, it's at the point where it hasn't melted yet, but it isn't good at all at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh, the pigeons!
Oh, and Mombi, thanks for the tier.
Somebody said that to me the other day, but I wasn't.
Honestly, I believe it. I don't really know why. That's fine. I think again, it's the fish side of him. I think he feels threatened by someone that is above him on the food chain in theory.
Pigeons eat fish.
They probably would have like good. I don't know. Birds eat fish, right? You're an ornithologist.
Neither am I, surprisingly.
Commit to the L wee wee.
6 years of callback humor right there. If you get it,
What?
I'll be very impressed.
You guys not call Lifeweaver L wee wee?
No, because my name's not Ruben Sargasm.
Cool, buddy.
L
Wee
wee
wee. 6
wee.
years later, they paid that one off.
No way.
All right, Pharaoh Weaver.
There's a pace of play,
Thank
right?
you, everybody, for the
Decisions
subs. Appreciate
there
it.
from
Thank
Crazy
you.
Raccoon to spawn camp and then to pull back. So it happened so fast.
Yeah, and for Falcons,
You like waiting
something
10 to
that we
15 minutes
actually
before you
see sometimes on circuit,
it so you
right?
can
That
turn it into soft serve?
Being able to
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind if my
air
edge game is a little bit softer,
longer
but I
than
mean,
usual, right? Using kind of the pedal.
Did Ruben start what?
Launch pad and do ground.
like throwing in games? No, I've been around for a
I'm
while.
going to catch, says Max, but who's he after exactly?
Holy shit, they just
Ooh,
sprint straight
what
through, go for the
rotation.
Weaver.
Sprinting through. What a stretch.
Holy
Geo,
crap.
And Weaver's
so
stuck.
exploitable, of course.
Wait.
And that life
Great
They got
call by
trade.
Raccoon.
Get up to the high
Wow.
ground.
Oh, wait.
Poppers haven't used that
Popper does get
Weaver
lippy,
ability.
yeah.
Capacity for the attackers. Smurf comes trundling back in. Big Baz bustling. You're ready to
Oh.
do business.
There's no sustain, though.
Oh.
Comfortably handles it.
Huge Suzu.
Suzu to cleanse off the sleep. Falcons
Oh,
are
got
being
grippied.
overrun
This
here
is-
behind to the
Oh,
point.
Shu.
Crazy Raccoon now can double back.
Something about like
Shu told him
watching
to
teams-
shoe.
Straight
I
through the
know,
show,
I
right?
love that.
Max just, runs
Something about
straight
seeing
into the
teams
corner.
like
They make a play
overextend
for
and then like
Gio.
successfully do it is so fun because
Completely
everybody
out
does
of
that in my
the
ranked
fight,
games and
right?
they all fall
deal
over and I
with
lose
him,
the team
and
fight.
then Falcons has no choice
Yep.
but to double
I mean-
back. It's not working
Hunter
out for them
thinks
on
Prime. Appreciate
defense. That is a fast point to take for Crazy Raccoon.
Did LWW? What is LWW?
L wee wee.
Welcome to the conversation.
Lipto, not so much a factor in their last fight.
I was taking pictures at the time, so I
Pop over
didn't.
to take him to
Oh.
touch pretty comfortably.
Lifeweaver. L wee wee.
Stalker now has to play maybe a little differently.
Well, how does that make
This is a
sense?
wide open expanse that
No, it makes sense if your name
navigates
is Ruben Sargasm.
the hit scan DPS.
Okay, but some people are saying it's from Frogger.
Is it?
Tight line that you have to play as far
Yeah, I
as.
mean, Falcons.
Wouldn't be the first time Ruben's stealing jokes.
Does Flats get all the secondhand jokes nowadays? Like he like.
Listen here, dude. Okay, this is the one that comes in with the TikTok. This is months late. Okay.
You see a combination of like barrage with a grip back. There it is. Yeah.
Okay, no kills
To be
from that
fair,
barrage here,
if
but enough to
you
get Crazy Raccoon to
were
disengage.
saying his name like Lifeweaver, like
Yeah.
LW in German, it would be LV.
This is great.
LV.
Close enough.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Bastila.
Louis Vuitton.
Definitely like an opportunity for them,
Louis
like,
Vuitton, LV.
large, yeah, amounts of damage. I think obviously you're always
Louis
worried
Vuitton?
when your far goes
Louis
to rocket
Vuitton?
Louis
barrages,
Vuitton?
but,
Louis
in the
Vuitton.
past, we've seen the
Louis
kind of
Vuitton?
extended
It's some good stuff, I think.
Go
Okay,
down,
I find it, I
down
find it,
to
I
the
find it
limit,
hard
then
to like
grip back.
distinguish
That
the
time,
W and the
Rocket Barrage,
V. Like
instant
when
life grip, and they don't
That-
really
that's
do
normal.
anything for it. Not
Louis
even an ultimate
Vuitton,
force
This is pretty
Life
disastrous for Falcons.
V War.
Alright, holding the high noon.
Big high
Force no
noon. Big
zone.
high noon.
Big. Ooh, try to stop him to cancel it.
Doesn't have to worry. Gio.
Pops the haha, barely takes any damage.
Who gets a free lift.
Double lift.
Point him though. Love the moves from Gio. He's saying brought down by Stalker.
Oh,
You know,
big
one thing I
tree.
remember about Frogger, oh,
Big
huge
tree. Dude, Lip is one.
I like how cool the tree looks there too.
Didn't see him in time.
Tree.
What a game
Oh,
so
what a
far.
hinder.
Holy crap. 5 minutes now. They have to hold for 5
Running
minutes.
through
Dude, Crazy Raccoons looks
Really
really good.
Crazy Raccoons look good. Only
look
bad
really
things win
good.
control.
They look
I don't know
really
why though, but my memory of Frogger is when we were all just sitting in Discord for 6 hours after the alpha looking at maps and just talking about the most random stuff for 6 hours. During the alpha? Do you remember that, Flats? Were you there for that?
I might have been there, but I don't remember.
We're all on a Discord channel like during the
I
alpha.
don't remember
talking
either.
about
My
random stuff.
memory is a blur.
And like just random stuff, like random discussions.
I can't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
Flats, you were there. Because remember we went around looking at maps like, oh, can that be the PvE?
Yeah, no, I remember us doing stuff like that. I just don't remember like anything like meaningful, like other than the pot on Volskaya and
Oh yeah, well, I showed you the pot.
and Havana with the bridge.
You know,
it feels like the last two.
I wonder how this is gonna go. Hopefully they can hold this. This would be pretty sweet.
No, I don't want him to hold it. I want to see Crazy Raccoons win.
I know. I want to. I just want to see a really close match. And I honestly like. I have no tells on whether or not this match is over, but I think they can absolutely do this.
I mean, look at their ult pulls. It's not looking too good.
In about 3 hours.
Well, 2 support ults and a fucking high noon versus Pulse.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Yep.
I think this is over.
It's an unmitigated catastrophe for Falcons.
A catastrophe.
A catastrophe.
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 2-1 Raccoons. First to 3.
Damn, actually, they didn't get any card push during any of that, and they have another touch. Oh, but they have Blade for it. Oh,
They have Blade, all good.
yeah, they had that Blade that whole fight, and they held it for the next one. That's crazy.
You know what? Hot take. I think Falcons might take the next map.
Because Chio ends up getting the beat there.
I think they're
Not
gonna
really a
change
hot
something
take.
up.
Why is that?
I just think they're gonna change something up now. I think when they go in the back, they're gonna be like, okay, listen, this is what they're doing right now. We need to shift this up. So I don't know what that answer is gonna be because I don't want to spoil it, but I think they will.
True. I wouldn't want to spoil it either. I'll be back in 1 sec. Back, go, Pete. Be right back.
I gotta go
make the score 2-1, correct.
Sneak into the back. Anyone feels super cold and shaky when playing? I mean, I think that's a common thing. I was talking about that yesterday. Like some people, like you'll touch your mouse, and the next thing you know, your hand's freezing.
Yep.
Or the flip side, you touch your mouse and you're just sweating all over your mouse, and it doesn't matter what the temperature is. I don't know what that is, how that works, but that is a thing that I've heard. So, I think I sweat a little bit more when on my mouse, based off of how my mouse looks.
My hands actually typically get cold, but that's because I keep my place on Arctic freezing.
Yeah, like 12 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Composition, but since then we've seen the mirror. Crazy Raccoon more than happy to throw down.
You're in Florida and you feel super cold at 81. One thing I like about Florida though is there's like no humidity there. It's nice.
What?
To this Cassidy Genji.
In Florida, you're walking into like a rainstorm. It's not even raining.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what?
You walk outside, you're like, is it raining out? 0% chance of rain.
Yep. 110% humidity.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Dude, that was a good deflect here. I didn't know we had a deflected Daryl. Dash reset Daryl at that.
I wonder why they swapped in Junbin again.
It could be playstyle. It could just be, you know, let's just say that when you're playing and you have just success with that tank on that map, even if you play the same tank, why not? Why not? Maybe the way that these maps are played, they just play better. Which is, I mean, it's a next level strategy thinking, but like, I would not doubt if that's the case.
Yeah, cooldown. Doesn't have as much damage mitigation cooldowns as other tanks.
Did you looked at your phone all confused and you heard that statement? I'm sure to laugh right after, about 2 seconds after.
They're just all inning.
Yeah, it's like a dupes Malga, you know? Yeah.
Looks like me trying to play tank.
Well, Malga at home, actually.
And it seems like their adjustment now is just they're just increasing the tempo. Like I said, I'm not going to say anything here, but I did walk by Fielder, and he walked by me, and I went to go to the bathroom, so all I'm saying is maybe, you know, I'm not saying anything, but maybe it's just...
That beat almost didn't go off.
Yep. Felt locked in.
6 hours left on your drops, so you cooked? I think you might just make it as long as the games go decently long.
It's so hard to predict on that one.
Because they go a little bit after, too. It goes about like an hour or so after sometimes, so you might be okay.
How can they increase the tempo? You don't see Ramatra? Actually, okay, I was going to actually respond to that, but then I realized what you're saying.
What?
They said, how can they increase the tempo? I don't see Ramatra.
Oh my god.
Hindsight a year later, I think tempo tank is the best way to describe Ramatra.
No.
Really?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to
No.
Because I always say, Ramatra, you set the pace with how you play. What's another term? What's another way to say set the pace?
You set the pace on every tank.
No. You can't set the pace on Sigma.
Yeah, you do. You're standing there and poking. That's the pace.
Crazy Raccoon, they don't want to like exactly just
push
in here around the corner. This is a great spot where the venture to fight.
Oh, shut down the high noon.
Deadeye is killed instantly. saw they were like playing on top.
Nice.
Of the boss in there, whatnot. Trying to get off of the bot a little bit. And I think
I thought I'd counter with
the scary
nuh-uh. Oh no, if I'm wrong about something, I'll gladly admit. I don't care.
Counter with nuh-uh.
I don't even.
I generally feel like as the more adventure I see, the better I think their ultimate is. Like it's actually.
Yeah.
It's not worked out.
Falcons only had to
There's like little niche things where it's annoying, but
to win that.
You said Sigma had tempo when the E gave speed boost? Yeah, where'd that idea come from? I don't remember.
Tempo tank. Oh my god.
oh god, don't. Yeah, you don't want to be part of.
Taylor runs, but now he's going to have to stand his ground and fight. Each fight thrown down. German has it removed, but Spurs is still in play with immortality.
Wait, what happened to Junman's cage? Did it get canceled?
Oh wow!
I don't know.
How is Proper so good?
I don't know.
It's just like it's like to give you an idea, like being accurate with your projectile, like it's not hit scan. It's just a different pace. Like even being good at Genji, like okay, you're good at your right clicks when you get up close, but to be able to good at the projectile and then go on Tracer and do the same thing is just ridiculous.
It is very ridiculous. Are they playing Venture because their Tracer Genji kind of off character super high skills and they just met up? It's a practice comp with Mauga specifically. They complement each other, so it's now a rehearsed comp. Venture paired with Mauga with Cardiac.
Yeah,
I read it as like it's an all-in strat. Yeah, it's just an all-in.
All-in strat.
You know where you're gonna get against that. I mean, you can't poke. I mean,
All in
you
extremely high
technically
damage and try to basically survive with like the cooldowns.
Like you think of Brawl and it's like all in, right? And previously you'd run it with like Ram or Rhine or whatever with like Reaper or like May or something. But like you just sub out the Reaper for a Adventure, and then you substitute the Brawl tank for Mauga. And you just engage, go, 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 speed in.
Also, the people on there, yeah, I wish the timings were better on it.
But some room for Crazy Raccoon to breathe. That's fine. But no other ultimates to play off of. Stalker has that ultimate. Here it is.
Here we go.
Overdrive. Stalker dives.
I mean, this could be, once again with Venture Ultimate, an ultimate I thought was bad at the beginning when I first played Venture. It's such a great ultimate.
Legitimately better than people give credit for.
Oh yeah, I mean, I will absolutely, there's things I've memed that have turned out to be great. For example, I memed the heck out of Vortex when it was first out. Vortex is a great ability.
I mean, it got buffed a lot.
It did, but like it's still not quite what like we thought it was gonna be, but it's still a good ability. Like I definitely was.
I don't know if I'd say the word good. It's okay.
It's not terrible like I thought it was.
Yeah.
Missile slash. Oh, okay.
The double slash. I love it. Dude, this is such a good matchup.
Falcons again in control. The bot is headed back to parity.
They should wait to
Oh no.
They should wait to shoot him. Let Proper farm. That's what they're doing, by the way. They're letting Proper farm the damage when they do the damage, so that way he gets played quicker. Yep. That is huge, by the way. That's going to give them to like 70 meters. There's no way they're going to be able to stagger the point. What a stagger.
That was a huge stagger.
Not intentional marking. Good staggers are getting bot progress too, right? Very
Yeah,
good.
they were getting pop progress.
Yep.
Couldn't do anything either.
Okay, a little bit sooner, 65 meters.
He was being staggered, so that got drawn out a little bit longer than maybe he would have liked. Trying to threaten Falcons into, you know, just getting the elimination.
Got him what we want.
Oh, we got some Overwatch!
He's saying again, wants to punish the back piece.
It took like 4 slashes. You had to look back and go, "Wait, you're still alive?"
Damage reduction. Yep. Mauga.
Yep, Mauga go burr. Blade Cage, that's the combo. Blade Cage.
Oh, you like the URL bottom left? I don't know what that is.
Like a replay.
It was just like the
we
Twitch
kind of go back and forth with the same type of flow on both sides of things. So you'll have to have CR go back.
Well, here comes Blade Cage again, coming up.
So careful.
Here we go.
Crazy Raccoon never give up on the ground. They just gained from winning the fight.
Yeah, you're right. Blade Cage would make sense.
All of a sudden, they're no better off than they were before.
Yeah, they lost Lips, so they have to go back up, get left. It scored him all the way back to the rest of the team. Kind of slows things down. Junbin comes down the steps. No Cassidy to strike any fear in Falcons, and they get extremely low.
Here's the rush.
Cage, there it is.
And we see Stu dive on into it.
There's a cleanse out early. Cleanse out early.
Cleanse
right
was
there.
huge, though.
A lot of Overwatch happening.
It stopped the dash.
There was a lot of stuff there, and it was
There's a lot of things on my screen right now.
Yep,
Yeah, that cleanse was perfect, though.
I knew this was the result.
Holy shit.
Look at the bot, by the way. What a play by Stalker. I know that was that was a great play.
And this is a huge opportunity here.
Like,
yeah, getting the bot, getting some time, right?
And I think got forward spawn.
Yeah, and if they didn't do that, it prevents them from being able to cap the checkpoint right now. And if they do lose this team fight, they get the instant
Spawn changes. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. This is a huge.
So they win 2 fights again.
Oh, the flank! It looked cool. A blade of limb again.
Wait, they got fielder. That's huge.
Yep.
Solo bladed him.
Because they won't be able to field many heals right now with that.
Good one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably checkpoint.
I would say yes to that, yep. Wait a second, let me see. I actually want to know it's checkpoint. I thought it was a window here where maybe they could speed boost the Venture, but it's
no
not.
way.
Yeah, because the Lucio wasn't, because the Venture had the latest spawn. But look at this
Still
one.
in the lead though.
Immediate
window. Window now. That's an early regen burst. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I knew they had a limit.
Oh, okay. Win him? Win him. Yeah, they think it's winnable. They're going.
Yep.
This is so close.
Yeah, fielder, that's huge. That's literally exactly what they needed. The Venture's low.
It's so close.
They're all so low, but they killed the... Hopper just kills... What?
Holy crap.
Huh?
What?
Wait, there's 3 in there. Somebody's pushing the bot.
Wait.
I think they should help him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It kind of worked, though.
It was smart.
But look at this. They managed to back away.
Dude, that is the fucking balls to just go 1v3. I win these.
I mean, I think the teammates called that they were close enough to come help him.
Yep.
So they got back so fast. 1v3, and then all of a sudden, like, Chorong and Shu are back immediately. So.
Wait, Falcon should win this. Look at what they have. Look at their outs. They would have to really heck this up to lose this. I'm not even kidding you. That's why Crazy Raccoons is slowing this down. They need to buy some time. They're just waiting. They have no reason to go in. They know they're going to get all alpha, so they have to play disengage mode. They got the beat up, but they can trade beats.
Trading beats.
There's the There's the play. That's one. That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it right there.
I told you I thought they were going to win that.
Yeah, I mean, they had all their ults there. Once Smurf saw Gabe came out.
Oh, let's go.
Map 5. What a series.
Holy shit.
These guys in the grand finals are going to be crazy.
Yep.
See the push up right to the card.
What the? Did you just see what he did?
No, what happened?
He just got to high ground on Malga right there. He's on top of the train car.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to try that out. Also, they just said right here, I love this idea. They should put googly eyes above the teeth on April Fools.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. I would love that.
Let's see what look what the Malga is. How the fuck did you get up there?
Speed boost from the left side?
What?
How did he get there?
He would never make that jump. That's...
I know. Yeah. You go from the bridge, I think, and then you would go on top.
No,
of
they go from the little stone rock there.
Yeah, but you would get from the bridge. See the bridge? To the stone rock.
No.
Little wooden
There's
thing, right?
no way. How the fuck would you... What? You can't sit on that.
Yeah, I got nothing, man.
The little one, the little ledge on it. They went from the little ledge.
I guess I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. Oh, from the cart? Dude, I have no idea.
The ledge he's running towards right now. The one right there. Did you see that? The ledge right there?
Yeah.
I think it went from that ledge up onto the top of the train car.
Yep.
That's wild.
To be expected here with how close Falcons was playing.
You see this so often with the spawn camps. Both these teams are trying to put together. Gets a little messy sometimes. Both of these squads are very good at finding opportunities to turn.
He's a tempo tank you'd never understand. Okay.
They just don't get it flat.
Come on, tempo tank. Was that the phrase they used for Orisa or Ramatra? I can't remember.
Ramatra.
Arissa. I think they put
Orisa was the anchor tank. Sorry, tempo tank and anchor tank was like the word they used back then.
I thought they called them ZZZ quilt.
The ZZZ tanks.
The NyQuil tank.
The NyQuil tank.
An hard time sleeping at night?
I'll put an asterisk on that, by the way, for anybody who likes playing Orisa. It's okay to
No,
like playing Orisa.
no, it's not. No, it's not. You're actually just a bad person. You're a bad person, actually.
Flats, I'm sorry, but I watched BlizzCon and I remember seeing you on Orisa.
Yeah, and I'm included. I'm a bad person.
Yep, so I'm just pointing that in.
Yep.
Point that in? What does that even mean?
Nobody knows what it means.
They're holding it. There was a deflect coming. Here comes
Big blade.
Huge blade.
Oh.
Oh. Heesang pops out.
It was a big beat.
Dude, this is so good. There's only a minute 40 left.
I'm surprised they didn't beat for the blade.
I'm 15 seconds behind. Oh god.
Dude, what are you, Karku? You gotta get that AC going, dude. They're just slowing your PC down.
Yeah.
Like, intensely.
Together. Cage fight, blade,
What is going on?
they've been so good at it. A lot of time off the clock.
Time is very short. That's 2.5 minutes already. Off the back of a nice spawn camp from Falcons. Now they have big ultimates to leverage, but not.
I mean, look at the ult right here. Crazy Raccoon loses this fight right here, by the way. I think Team Falcons can take this. Because I think this is, remember how I talked about the all-in strategy where you use both commit your ultimates? This is one of those fights. For both teams.
The Venture comp's just a little bit better than the cast one, it seems.
It feels like it's. Oh, what the?
Case in point.
What?
Up we go, pops up now, looking to try and chase Lip down. Drill rush.
I mean, the positive note is that Crazy Raccoons didn't use any ultimates, but Team Falcons is actually hitting the level of like they can build their ults up in time to counter their ults.
I would say.
I think CR needs to just go in.
You just kind of sit around that corner and hope.
Drawing at least, not using beat in that lost fight.
I think that's what has to happen. They just need to go in fast, like don't even like delay time, and I think they recognize that. They're gonna set the pace really quickly.
If it's gonna be any time, it has to be now.
That's actually a huge cage.
Yep. Crawford gets one, but then nothing happens after that. Wait a second, they might actually be able to counter this. They did. Oh my, this is such a good match. Like, sometimes when you lose the first person in a team fight right away, you're like, ah. Yeah, then they're gonna get that. Crawford's definitely.
They're gonna retouch. Oh, got booped. Good boop. Good
Nice
boop.
boop.
That boop comes
Holy
through there and
crap.
knocks Stalker off courses.
There's one thing for sure, like these teams are 1A, 1B.
Yep.
You know?
Two best teams by far.
Yes, one of them will win, but like, they're 1A, 1B.
Now want to push up this second phase of the map, of course, again. Still fine for Malga to play from. Crazy Raccoon want Falcons to come
Here we
to them.
go.
Give them an advantageous positioning. Allow them to be reactive. Blade for
Huge blade.
More like a proactive approach for the attackers.
What a cleanse.
Again, pressure on field. He can't
Ooh, cuts through the beat.
Smurf does trade though.
Smurf trades two.
Again, you get the open and a limb with the blade, and then they lose the team fight. Maybe the best play is to not get anybody with blade.
Value out of the Matrix. Fielder kind of drops it to just maybe deter them from
maybe that's what it is.
right? Sound barrier used there as well. For Falcons.
You think the finals are going to be a rematch of this game? I mean,
yeah, I bet you do have this Kitsune rush.
I'm sure that's what a lot of people will think. I mean, I still think SSG is a very good team.
To be able to get some of these fights, especially with
Depends how it goes.
Side of it.
It's been very impactful. Chu knows though, he needs to turn it into a fight win. Here it is, the rush going to be thrown out, but Smurf already came through the back line. A Crazy Raccoon Stalker, airborne. Throws some of those harpoons downward as Cross is picked up by Lip. The attack is here with a surge of momentum. But Team Falcons are holding their ground and they've got ultimates to play with.
What do you do with a Venture in your face like that?
Takes care of the Genji. Now it's even.
You know what the underrated part of the kit is? The displacement by Venture.
Yeah.
And a stagger now on Fielder.
He just gets on, gets himself eliminated there.
We do have another cage though.
There's one more team fight. They have, honestly, Team Falcons has a lot of really cool ultimates coming up right now.
Sound barrier cage fight here.
What does the UB stand up for there?
You also have this Deadeye. You can just try and walk it in here.
I couldn't think of anything.
Here we go, Venture straight into the cage.
Wait, he ran through it.
Upper bracket though.
I love that from Smurf. Throw it up to break up the Deadeye.
I know what's upper bracket, but I couldn't think of anything.
Wait, he popped the cage to save the rest of the team from the high noon. Holy fuck.
I love that play. I think that's it. I mean, what a stagger.
Yep.
15 seconds. They're gonna be. They can touch with Mauga, but like I don't think it's gonna. I mean, we'll see. Holy crap.
A little bit longer. Maybe Heesang gets the blade, but sound barrier for Chio and Falcon.
Yeah, that's gonna be the backbreaker surely. Into the saloon.
Here we go.
Chio knows he needs
Huge.
to beat here. He's gonna get involved in the fight. Dash from Heesang straight into the lineup, and
what a beat.
Oh no.
That is it. Okay.
What
a hold.
Holy.
Okay.
Wow.
This is unreal right now. I'm loving this.
How do you come back from that? That's not enough.
Yeah, by the way, they definitely turned the AC up more here, by the way, just so you know.
It's real cold now?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
I can assure you they turned the AC up. There is zero chance they did not turn this AC up.
The one positive for CR is that we talked a little bit about New Queen Street, right? Where the Venture, they can't exactly access the high ground as easy as
Okay, I caught up on the thing. When you guys were calling this up, I was 15 seconds behind. I think buffered so much, so I had to mute. Catch up now, now we're good.
Nice.
What's your countdown at? I'm at 9, 8, 7,
5,
6,
4, 3,
You're about 1 second ahead.
2.
Yeah.
That's fine. I swapped to YouTube again for 1440p, but it's a little behind.
What about the drop streamer?
I already have mine. We're good.
Yeah, but you could get like extra drops by just watching longer and not actually getting anything.
Route 66 is that kind of
true.
game. We've seen holds on first.
I mean, honestly, like, I can hear the crowd and like the bass of the music. I don't hear what the casters are saying, so it's not like I know the results.
And with some of that
It's just like, if there's a 4-minute hold and I start hearing the music going off, then I have a pretty good understanding of what's happening, right? But like right there, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I gotta tell you. I can hear Uber a little bit, but it's not enough for me to like comprehend what he's saying.
Yeah.
In the back.
Actually makes a little bit more sense for Crazy Raccoon because of the Cassidy.
All right, here we go.
Fields, right? If they're going to go to the high ground and try and make a play for that.
The widow shot, the pot shot.
Is it bad that I unironically want to get some Pico Beats after this?
Get some Pico Beats. Why not?
I just want a soda. I don't know. I just decided I want a soda.
Yeah, get some Pico Beats. Why not?
Point of difference.
I think I might do that after this game.
They can have so much space here. They didn't actually do a whole space.
Yeah, they're not even. Yeah, they're just giving that whole area up.
You know what? It's probably because they're running the cast comp. They don't actually want to brawl. They want to play a little bit further away.
Soda? Yeah, but it's got 10 gifted, right? So that kind of
all the way around.
What is that?
Try and get an angle on the backside of
35. So
There's still another 2 matches ahead of us. There's still the losers. Actually, no. There's 3 matches ahead of us, right? No.
No, there's after this would be the lower bracket finals and the grand finals.
Okay, so 2.
Finals would be first.
Okay, so 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more. King Stray thinks it's your one. Appreciated.
Overwatch though. I'm gonna be honest with you. From a outside of day one. Oh, by the way. Oh, what a dude.
Gio?
Outside of day one, but you know what I gotta say about day one? Day one really got to show the personality of like everybody. It was really cool.
Damn.
Yes, proper wolf. End up jumping off the side.
Amazing, thank you, appreciate it.
So Falcons does get a good amount of payload.
You call me a parched Peter?
They
a parched Peter?
They almost, remember
my cash, so it's definitely the thing to go and get. For
they're playing really far up. They really want to play this far up? Oh, okay. Running away.
This is interesting. Lip is like, no.
They're in Texas. They have to play cast.
Wait, they are. The Venture was at the flank and they pushed up. Oh.
Oh wait, if you haven't noticed what's happening right now with CR's playing more aggro. So their adjustment was like stop letting them engage and make the play. They shift that up.
I don't know if that's the right play though. Lip is just, you can't help as much during that.
I think like it just comes down to Team Falcons is feeling so confident with their aggressive playstyle that yes, Lip was hitting shots, but can Lip do that every single time?
Every single time, yeah.
Exactly. And all it takes, by the way, is Stalker going in there on a displacement play, and he can heck up Lip shots without it, not even Lip, just heck something up. So that's why they're trying to engage.
Cage Blade, Cage Blade.
Dude, what a
Cage Blade.
Oh, we got
Suzu though. Wait.
That is unbelievable. Crazy Raccoon.
That's why I said Fielder, go back on Kiriko. Get off back.
Hey, let's go.
That's Kiri, baby.
3 minutes and 48 seconds.
Maybe has to switch over to the Kiriko.
Hey, I told you Fielder was locked in. Like I said,
I
walked by Fielder when I went to go to the bathroom. So all I'm saying, if they win, I'm not going to say.
Right in front of Falcons, right? The grand finals right there.
Chat's chanting, let's go Falcons.
30, so much for Falcons to work with. And so much of this came off their staunch defense in this phase of the map. But they still need to
Hey, Chat, do you mean the crowd or?
You know what? I also decided I want Falcons to win, mostly because I like the underdogs, or the people that are not favored, I suppose.
No, it's I can hear the crowd. Legit, like what a play.
And here comes Chio off a spawn, right? So now you think you have an advantage. Now it's completely flipped.
Falcons not number 1 Asia. It says it right here. AS1.
They're going to go with aggressive high noon play.
Well, they're setting it up.
Proper dives in. Okay, mag grenade hitting, deflect timing a little bit too early to stop the Deadeye now. It's scary, but they're
Yeah, they all end him.
It's so close. Victory! It's within striking distance for Crazy
Look at the coaches.
Victory, the coach is ready. Wait.
Whoever did.
No, they have another fight. They have another fight. They have one more. They have one more.
It's gonna be impossible to stop them.
But it's gonna be bad. Wait, can they cage?
Keep it going.
They're just gonna venture all, blade him in the room. Choron does have ult though. He has to beat out. He's beating out immediately.
Even if they don't get it here, you have to feel like it's inexorable. They back up a little bit. Crazy Raccoon.
Dude, the
They
music
didn't hold him in the door.
Yeah,
Wait, they're playing a slow. They didn't want to overrush him. Wow, the
really
disengage.
think CR can do this.
Playing for height.
Wow, they
Can
backed
do
out
this.
completely.
I don't know. They got this. Come on.
There's a sound barrier on the other side. It'll be the Venture ultimately pick things up.
Ooh.
Okay, defensive sound barrier available though. Crazy Raccoon have to leave it all out there.
Yeah, here he goes. Look at CR. Oh, CR might be able to hold this.
Big beat.
Yup, huge.
Proper blade.
It's looking.
Oh, he's got so much damage out, but he just can't kill anything.
Holy crap! What?
He's got too much HP.
Wait, Team Falcon's gonna take this.
Wait, Team Falcon's. Oh.
Falcons with the wind under their wings.
Damn.
I did not see that coming.
They pulled it
Holy
off.
crap!
Holy.
Just so you know, I just.
Finals time.
Sorry, I didn't want to ruin it for Flats and CarQ. Crowd went wild and they played really loud music about a minute and a half ago, just so you know.
All the emotions here for Falcons.
Wow.
I looked up at the timer. I was like, yeah, there's 3 minutes. That's it.
I was wondering how is Zemon getting so good at predicting these.
Yeah.
Start to play at this event.